Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and they're probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to Ron's Opinion Don't Matter on the OG Network. And like every day that I do these live like this, let's talk about it. Hopefully, y'all having a blessed, wonderful day. Yeah, you know my lives. I do a lot of stuff you ain't supposed to do in my life, but I do anyway. I'm here. All right, doing this. But hopefully, y'all having a blessed, wonderful day. Hopefully, God is good in your life, which I know if you really have God, He's definitely good in your life. Hopefully, y'all having a wonderful time. God is good. Um, let's talk about it. Um, it was something that the Trump said that I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a few times he said some stuff and I thought he was wrong about, and I ended up not really I ain't gonna say wrong, but kind of disagree with. And then sometimes there was a few things he said, but he said by the time he leaves his office, eh, um, he believes that the Dow Jones is going to hit 100,000 points or whatever you want to call it, 100,000 points. Listen, I don't never deny nobody's ability to do their job and do it well if they do whatever. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna say it ain't gonna happen, but that's a bit of a reach. But he could be right. I mean, he proving people wrong on a lot of different things. So even in this, he could be right. I mean, he could be right because I was at there saying there's when I was talking about not on live, but with people personally, I was like, man, there's no, I can't see how you're gonna accomplish all this stuff in a short 4 years. Heck, he did it in less than a year from based off of what I voted for. Now, is everything perfect? No, it's not. Is there still work to do? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Is there still work to be done? Yes, there's a lot of work to be done. But to say that it's going to hit that high and his by the time he leaves office is, I don't know about that one. But I could be. I'm not saying that it won't. I'm just saying that um, I think that's a high goal to reach. And don't get me wrong. Hey Betsy, how you doing? God bless you. Welcome in. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And like I said, that's a bit of a stretch, but I can't say that I'm wrong. I mean, I'm not gonna say that he's wrong. I just think that's a bit aggressive. But hey, he's proven to be right about a lot of stuff. Hey Avis, how you doing? God bless you. Avalis, I don't know. Bora Avalis, I don't know. Am I saying that right or not? But God bless you. Welcome in. Please hit the like button. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the OG Network. We're doing a lot of major things over here, and you will not want to miss out on it. But I'm looking at like even right now the stock market's kind of on a downswing. And I base that on my account. I don't know what the stock market as a whole doing. I only look at my accounts on a day-to-day basis to see what's going on. I have been buying crypto, and I'm gonna keep buying it right now. And I'm not buying it because it's starting to trickle up a little bit, but um, I'm just trying to accumulate as much as I can, as often as I can. I'm good in yourself. Hopefully you're doing blessed. Hopefully you're having a blessed day. Hope wonderful day. Hopefully all is well with you. I'm trying to see, like, yeah, right now stuff is on its way downward, which is cool. That's a buying opportunity. I mean, I set some buys to buy. I set some things to buy this morning, and not long after the market opened up, those buys that I set already triggered. So technically speaking, I already bought this stuff. that I was going to spend some more money for. We're going to see what crypto does over the weekend, because I think it's probably going to have a little bit of an upswing, but not a big one. I am a Trump supporter. Me too. Well, when people, you got to be careful when you say a Trump supporter. I supported Trump. I voted for Trump. I campaigned for Trump. I am American supporter, and I am number one a believer in Jesus Christ. But I do support Trump in his decision and what he's been doing for this country, because if I was running the country, I pretty much would be doing it the same way. Now, I'm not going to say exactly, because I don't know all the ins and outs, but because I'm not running for president, I had to vote for somebody that's close to, that operates and function and think close to my own personal thoughts. And he was the best one close to that, and I think he's doing a hell of a job right now. What's up, my brother, the Factacular? Factacular. What's going on? And if you look at my channel, you'll clearly see that I was campaigning for Trump. If you go down some of my older videos, I was campaigning for Trump. I support Trump. I support ICE. I support everything that the Trump administration is doing for the most part, and that's the reason why I voted for him. But, and I was okay with all the hate I was going to get. The minute I made that decision, I knew I was going to be met with hate, and I was 100% okay with it. You know what I mean? I went and got my information, put all my ducks in order, and I came out like Mike Tyson in his early ages, and I just started swinging on everybody that swung back, and I was swinging back and knocking them out the box every single time, because they didn't have no real stuff to stand on. And right now we are seeing all of the things in my older videos I was talking about as it relates to investing. And I'm not saying you winning on it 100%, but my point is, while they were so busy worrying about the noise, I was worrying about opportunity. And in order for me to get the opportunity, and as it relates to being an investor, part of why I voted for Trump is for him to focus on the everyday citizen, and not so much these billionaires who everybody kept saying he was focused on. People are seeing more money in their paychecks. People are seeing more take-home pay. Their cost of living, I'm not going to say it came down a whole lot, but it hasn't increased. And it hasn't went back to that drastic situation we had going on. Interest rates have came down. Things are becoming more affordable. Trade deficit, we had a surplus. There's a whole lot of goods that are coming out of it, but they're not going to hear that. And I got to stay focused. And hopefully the people that are watch my channel, follow my channel, is getting something out of it on a positive end. And I just keep investing. I keep going. I don't let nothing distract me. I stay focused. I don't let the noise distract me. I stay focused. And, and that has been the biggest result of what I'm doing. And even as it relates to YouTube, yes, there's a lot of YouTubers that are, they're Trump everything. And although I love the president for what he's doing, I appreciate what he's doing. I like the job that he's doing. What I'm not going to do is, I'm not one of those people that just everything comes out their mouth is about Trump, because I got my own life. I got people around me that got their own life. I got things that I'm working on. And so therefore, that's why my channel has slightly changed from being so political. Although I stand with the administration and what they're doing for the most part, some things I'm not really crazy about, but it ain't really that serious that I would worry about it. But for the most part, I'm happy with the job that he's doing. 100% happy with the job that he's doing. So as it relates to that part, yes. But again, when I look at my portfolios compared to where it was and where it's at right now, the outcome is so much better. When I look at the economy, I'm in an older video, I said something about going to restaurants. And I said, usually you can kind of tell how things look when you see people not going out to eat. They don't have what I consider disposable income, meaning they're not doing fun stuff. They only thing they can do is pay their bills, stay in the house, minimize all of that stuff. There is no fun money. There is no disposable income. There is none of that stuff where you can go out and take your family, enjoy yourself, go to the parks, do this and stuff, because everything is being tightly squeezed and they can't afford this stuff. So usually when you start to see people doing stuff a little bit more, that's how you kind of know that people's cost of living is starting to go down, and they're actually able to do stuff that isn't all just pay bills, go to work, and you can't enjoy none of your money. Case in point, Some of the restaurants I've noticed have gotten busier over time. There was a time I seen where nobody was waiting to get in the restaurant. Now I see people waiting. That means that people have more money to go out and enjoy themselves. That's why you needed these type of policies. That's why you needed these things to take effect. And the people that tried to argue me down about it, yeah, I don't think Fat Chacha, I don't think they love this. I don't think they love their people that much. I love you, baby, but $50 for some roses that's going to die in 2 weeks. I think if we just put that money on a light bill. Yeah, Fantastic said he needs y'all to spend all y'all money. I ain't gonna lie. I like to see people spend money. But I want you to do it responsibly. Now, here's the thing. One thing I've learned in life is that no matter how much you preach to people about being financially responsible, some people are just never gonna get it. They just never gonna get it. They love what do you call it? They love what they do so much that they're never gonna get it when it comes to being financially responsible. It's just the way it is. So you can tell people, oh, you should do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And when they don't have it, or when it's not there, it's like this. I give a prime example. Somebody say, oh man, if I ever had $100,000, I'm gonna use $100,000. Man, I would do this, I would do A, B, C, D, pay off all these bills, this and that. And then you give the person $100,000 and you're gonna find out exactly what they will do. And that's where it happens at. When people say stuff out their mouth, and then you actually see that be tested, you're gonna find out they don't even realize that mentally they're not where they think their head is at. And what ends up happening is they start to make real excuses for it. Like they just start to make excuses. This is where the problem lies. Again, this is where the problem lies. If I make excuses, right? If I come into a lot of money and I say, oh, if I had this much money, I would do this, I would do that, I would do that. And I guarantee you, if it was to get tested and I came into a lot of money, right? Then all of a sudden, all the stuff that I said I was going to do, I did the very opposite. Why? Because it's not about the money, it's the mentality of what you do and how you handle your finances. You know what I'm saying? I am an investor. I treat investing the same way I treat my bills. Kid you not. Every single day, I look at a way to invest. The thing of it is that this is what other people's mentality is. Oh, I got to have a lot of money to invest. Why? Why do you have to have a lot of money to invest? You can open up a Robinhood account for free, right? You can open up a Webull account for free. Most of these platforms that allow you to invest don't cost you nothing to open it up. Here's the crazy part. You can deposit $5, right? $5. And you can buy a stock for as little as $1 you can invest in. $1. Right? So when people start telling me that stuff, I say, you're not committed to what you say out of your mouth. I hear you. It sounds good. But until you really commit to it, because I'm going to tell you something. If no one has to, I'm one of those people that you do not have to motivate when it comes to your money. When it comes to investing. I motivate myself because I see the long term and I see the great outcome of it. I don't get scared when I see my portfolio drop like today. I honestly can say that literally one of my portfolios dropped by $400 as soon as the open market opened up. Gone. $400 value. Drop. Gone. Now, is it really going? No. It probably go back up at some point. When I see that happen, that is an exciting moment for me. That's when I start to jump in more. That's when I jump in more, is when I see that happen, I get excited, and then I jump in more. When I see my portfolio, it looks good to my eyes. I say, oh, yeah, that's some good. That looks like some good money. But it's nothing I could do but look at it. That's it. When I see it drop, I say, okay, what's dropping? Why is dropping? Is there an opportunity for me to buy more? And that was the reason why I went the dividend investing route is so that I always have some money to work with, because every day I had to build the portfolio to the point where I seen some type of money coming back every single day. That way I always have an opportunity to buy stock. When last night I had a few dollars that came through this morning, it's gone. It already got invested somewhere else. I set my buy orders, waiting for and seeing my marks for it to take place. And that's it. And I keep doing the same thing over and over. I have reduced this thing down to a science where I do the same thing repetitively, and now I just wait for the results. You seem to recognize a lot of pedophiles, so I'm assuming that you're a pedophile too. You seem to be talking about. We're gonna go back to that. Whoever you are, lactose cow, which is not a human, not a real person. There's always one of these so-called wannabe people that come in here. They got something to say, which Trump can defend himself. I can care less about that. He's a grown man, and believe me, if you can withstand somebody firing a bullet at you, and you can withstand somebody dragging you through courtroom, he's a big man. He can take care of himself. But I just laugh when people come in here with this, with these silly stuff, the immature stuff, and this is why I don't. And it has no zero effect on me. It's like you guys are so immature. They never come in here with substance. They come in here with name calling somebody this and calling them. And listen, if y'all haven't learned yet, if you haven't learned yet, Trump has played these people. He know their playbook and he play them to the end. Even with this Epstein stuff, he got them all riled up. He got them all caught up into it. He got them all bought into the story. And it turns out Trump was one of the whistleblowers. He was the one staring them on who to go after and who to look at. But, it is what it is. Only time will tell. And like I said before, if anybody caught touching children, I don't care about all that Epstein list. That stuff don't care. I can care less. If you caught touching children, they need to cut your head off. That's all I care about. I don't care. I want proof that you touching kids, cut your head off. That's it. I don't care about all the Epstein lists, all that, back and forth, who was hanging out with this person, who was hanging them out with that person. I care less about that, because you don't know what people do on a day-to-day basis when you're around and not around. Now, once you find out, you say, okay, now I see what type of person you are. I want to distance myself from you because I don't like the way you are. But nobody knows what everybody's doing in life. But I'm telling you, if it's found out, off with your head. I don't care who you are. From the president on down, you touching children, off with your head. Simple as that. But he keeps playing it. He's been around these people enough to know their playbook, and they still haven't figured it out yet. And that's real talk. We're going to run a 30-second commercial. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Y'all hang in there. Appreciate y'all. Real talk.
Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it, and they're probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.
Didn't know who? I have no idea what they're talking about. Y'all, it's funny. And like I said, he knows their playbook. He's been around these people long enough to know that they feed off the same stupidity, and it's not going to change with them. Hold on one. Yeah, it's not going to change with them. But again, none of that's going to put any money in your pocket. So why you care? None of that's going to pay your bills. So why y'all care? What you care about is the political decisions that they're going to make that's going to affect your life, either positive or negative. Not the noise. The noise is not going to help you. And I'm not saying everybody need help, but they can make decisions financially or that can affect your life on a negative basis, and you don't realize it. Looks like crypto is trying to do some climbing today. Not by a whole lot, but keep going. I need you to keep going. But anyway, if y'all saw the 30-second commercial, I'm sorry, y'all. I do whatever on my lives. I don't care. If y'all saw the 30-second commercial for the top to bottom hair and skincare products, just know that y'all get a 15% discount on all your purchases of $35 and up. So that's top to bottom hair and skincare products. I use their hair care products, their skincare products, deodorant, the body wash, candles. I get a lot of stuff from them. And I love their products. And if you're a person and looking for hair care, skincare products, body wash, and these items here are made in America, right here in America, and they're for any and everybody. You know what I mean? Try it out. If you go to the website, the link to the website is right on my channel. You just click the link, go to the store, check it out. You spend $35 there, you get a 15% discount on all your purchases. And the promo code for that is OG Network 26. That's OG Network 26. That is the promo code. So all you gotta do is put that promo code in when you go in and you say, oh, you know what I want? All right, I want some body wash. I want this one, that. You see it at $35. So you know what? Let me put that OG Network 26 promo code in there. Bring that price right on down 15%. And then you can start buying some more stuff. And there you go. My brother Fat Tatula put the information in the chat. And make sure y'all check it out. Now listen what I'm trying to tell y'all. And I ain't even sitting there. I'm not sitting there saying it just because they support the channel, because at one point they have tried to support my channel with other stuff. And I was like, nah, I just like the product. I'm dead serious. And this is a true story, y'all. No, I really like the product. And I just start talking about the product. They never tried to coach me into it. They never tried to convince me. I tested the product myself. I tried the product myself, and I really liked the product. And I just kept talking about the product. That's it. I didn't try to. I mean, it wasn't until recently that we kind of started connecting and stuff like that. And they appreciate it, and I appreciate the product that they make, and they appreciate the fact that I talk about the product that they make. And that's how we came into a commitment. They gave me a promo code, 15% off all your purchases of $35 and up. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy with the product. I buy it all the time. I just not too long ago ordered some more body wash and stuff like that. And listen, if you have an issue with your hair growth, you have an issue with your skin, let's say there's something going on, you can actually call them and reach out to them. They got hours on there. And listen, you're going to get a 2 to 3 maybe seconds of a directory, and then you're going to get a person. And then you can get this and discuss them your issues personally to try to figure out if there's something that they make that can personally help you. Now, I'm talking about some of the common things that I use, but they actually make a lot of stuff to help with your hair growth. They make a lot of stuff to help with different situations. If you got dreadlocks, different scenarios that's going on. And they're very conscious because all the product that they make is organic. I mean, they don't use they don't use these toxic chemicals and stuff like that and harmful stuff. The stuff that they make is actually organic. So if you're looking for hair care products, skincare products, listen, I'll use this stuff all the time. That coconut buttercream cluster I use on my skin, I call it Afro Magic. When it comes to the infused buttercream cluster that I use in my hair, I call it Afro Magic. Of course, it's for anybody that wants to use it, but I like it because a lot of times I don't like to go get my hair cut. So for me, I'll put it in my hair, let it sit, comb my hair. It styles my hair for me, and it looks like I got a haircut. And I might be 3 weeks to 4 weeks deep and do not have one. Other than the fact that it keeps my skin from being dried out and it's not greasy and oily and stuff like that. And I use a shampoo. So there's a lot of products that they make that I actually use. And like this, I'm scared to burn it. It looks so nice. I see that nice looking candle. Yeah. Beautiful. Let me show you inside. It smells like it's actually cocoa butter. Hold up. Let me show y'all what the scent is. See that? Cocoa butter. Hot cocoa, right? And oh man, it smells like as soon as I open it up, the scent just hits you. But look how nice that candle looks. Look how nice that is. And and this one looks so nice. I'm gonna have to order another one because I want to keep one. I'm gonna keep the other one anyway. It's kind of on storage. I just like the way it looks. But man, when I say that thing smells, Soon as I opened that thing up, the smell just hit me. Bang! Right in my face. The scent. Woo, hit me. But like I said, if y'all looking for hair care products, skincare products, make sure y'all use that promo code right here, which is OG Network 26, and getting 15% off your purchases of $35. And listen, try the product. I'm dead serious. Like I said, if I left out of here and came back and showed y'all all the stuff that I have in my home that I use for them, I'd be like, oh my God, this guy really is. And I like the product. And they made me some all right, what you doing? Recently they made me some I asked for this personally. Vanilla bean scented body wash. Like, because I like the smell of vanilla. I'm a fan of the smell of vanilla. So I asked for some vanilla bean scented body wash. And man, when I tell y'all, I already know, man, to get me order me another bottle or two soon enough, because I used to be able to get it from another company, but they only made it once a year, and I didn't like it. I mean, I like I like the scent of it, but I didn't like the fact that I had to wait a whole year. So what I ended up having to do is, when I get ready to go buy it, I got to buy a lot of it to try to last long enough. And if, to last long enough to try to, because I just like the scent of it. When I want to use it, I want it there. And I asked them, could they consider it? And they actually did. Made some vanilla bean body wash. And when I tell you, man, I like it. I love the smell of it. I mean, I like the body wash, but I wanted a scent that I would prefer. And that vanilla bean body wash is off the roof. And believe me when I tell you, I'm going to have to order me some more soon enough, because I'm going through it. You know how it is. When you like something, you kind of like it. But yeah, it's I like their product. And like I said, I'm very happy with the product that I got. Make sure y'all check out Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. Make sure y'all use that promo code OG Network 26. That's OG Network 26. You get 15% discount on all your purchases, $35. Now, there was another thing that I wanted to mention while we was talking about this. The other thing I wanted to mention while I'm talking about this is every Wednesdays, and that might change because we're still working on tweaking the channel and the network and trying to figure out what works for everybody and stuff. But they're also on the channel. Sometimes they're there live, and sometimes they have to do pre-recorded videos because of whatever reason. But even in that, they're in the chat. So if you had questions every Wednesday at 7:00 p.m., they're in the chat or live, when you can have questions about the product. You can reach out to them. So if you go to my channel, right, and you click the notification for Top to Bottom, when you see it pre-scheduled in there, just click the notification, and that way you get notified when they're gonna go live. That way you can ask all the questions. Then, other than if you get reaching my phone number, you can actually ask the questions then about the product and things of that nature. And believe me when I tell you, I like their product. There's a lot of people that we know personally. We've done testimony about the product and stuff like that. Nothing scripted. Just let people come in and say what they thought, what their opinion was on the product, and it went very, very well. They got nothing but great reviews on the product. And is it going to be for everybody's going to be happy? Of course, that's not reality. But for the most part, all the people that came in loved the product, enjoyed the product. I mean, the people had different testimony of what it did for them and did for them. Like me, I had a bad itch in my head. I don't have that itch no more. As y'all notice, I've been on here for easily half an hour, and not once did I do my head. It's because I used the product and it actually took away that bad itching. And in the wintertime, like it is right now up here north, it's really, really bad. It gets real, real bad. And I'm gonna say 98% of the itches I don't deal with no more. Like, I'm not scratching through my head, massive amounts of flaking and skin and all that stuff. Ain't dealing with that no more. So for me personally, like if I was to do it, you'll see all this flakes and stuff all over my thing. I don't have that issue anymore. Does I have flaking once in a blue moon? Yes, your skin's you're gonna get this skin, but it's nowhere near what it used to be, and the itching is nowhere near what it used. Like I say, 99% of that issue is gone. I mean, there is a human factor that you're just gonna have moments where you're gonna itch, or something like that. But I'm talking about it's not nowhere near the massive problem that I had. And it's all because I tried the product, and it actually, for me, it works. And like I said, for those that are looking for American-made products, that's American-made product right there. And for those that it matters to, oh, y'all want to support African-American businesses, people that are melanated, people businesses, what like that, I want to consciously look at that. They just happen to be melanated too. And so therefore, if that's something that's important to you, try the product out. You know what I mean? And that's it. But like I said, but it's for the product is for everybody. Every single person is for everybody. It doesn't matter your skin color. It doesn't matter your race, age, and all that stuff. The product is for everybody. It's just, people have quirks about them, and they have different things and the reason why they're looking for. And if those two things matter, like me, I prefer American-made product. I mean, everything that I buy is going to be American-made, but at least I consciously try to support my country and the people in my country that work in my country and live and make businesses. Yeah, everything I buy, is it all made? No, I buy stuff that's not American-made, but I consciously want to buy things that are made American-made, and that is a product that is made right here in America, just for those that it matters to. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, y'all, I know I should have been talking about stocks, but I got distracted. And here's the thing: while I got distracted, I'm looking at cryptocurrency. It was actually on the upswing. Not enough for me to sell it. No, I'm just looking at it. It's in the upswing, but I'm not selling it. I just looking at it right now, and it's in the upswing. Why, I don't know. I'm gonna have to probably go back and find out what's going on with it, because it's been dying for the last who knows how long, falling into the gutter. But it's on the upswing right now. I hold fairly decent positions in crypto. I don't suggest, this is not a suggestion for anybody to buy or sell. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't tell people what to do with their money. Don't listen to me. I just tell y'all what I'm going to do, what I might do, what I probably do, what I could do. And that's how I make, part of how I make my living is I like to invest. But again, for the people that make excuses, there's no more excuses why you can't. You can open up a Robinhood account or one of these other platform accounts for nothing. It only costs you nothing. And then some of them will give you money to actually open it up. They'll give you free stock to open it up. Just to encourage you to actually invest. Now, again, do you need to educate yourself? Yeah, you need to learn. You need to do it. But again, I guarantee you that the vast majority of people that are on my lives that watch the channel, watch other people's YouTube channel, they all say, I don't have time. I can't do this. I can't do that. Yeah. If you was on, you say you can't, but if you had $1, you can. Open up an account, link the account, do what you need to do, get your portfolio open up, and start small. And that's how I did it. I started small. Just like I pay my bills, I invest. The same way I treat my responsibility when it comes to paying my bills, I invest. Now, when somebody say, oh, yeah, pay your bills, yeah, I pay my bills. I pay them. I know people don't think that all the time. I pay my bills. Yes, I don't have credit issues. I pay my bills. 100% pay my bills. If I owe, I pay. That's it. I mean, and for that reason, I have a decent credit score. That's all it takes. Pay your bills, credit score, good. But but again, I treat it the same way investing. Every day I get a chance, a little bit here, a little bit here. And yeah, I had to take it out of my paychecks when I go to work, pay. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, whatever I had room for. I'm gonna do something. I was not gonna not do nothing. I'm gonna do something. Just think 3 months ago, Bitcoin was around 125K. This crypto bull run will have me on vacation. Hey, Mark, I'm hopeful. I'm with you on that one, brother. I hope and pray that it does. I don't know when the real bull run gonna come, but let Bitcoin hit back up to $125. I'm gonna be on vacation too. Not immediately because I'm gonna wait, but let Bitcoin go back up to 125 right now. I'm gonna go do one thing that rich people do. Not nothing because I ain't rich, but I'm gonna do one thing that rich people do. Out the pit, my brother. What's going on? God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. But yeah, there is a little bit of a crypto run. I hope it run. Honestly, I don't know. Now that I'm sitting there saying that, I don't know because I was racking up. I really was. I was buying a lot. I got more money in crypto right now than I've ever had in cryptocurrency. And that's real talk, yo. Like, I put more money in crypto this round than I've ever had sitting in crypto. Like, it's uncomfortable money that I got sitting in crypto right now. And every time I kept buying, I said, I don't know. This is a good idea, buddy. Why you keep spending money there? I don't know, buddy. This might not be a good idea. Meanwhile, I'm still spending and spending and spending. Wow, this is not how you invest. You invest in dividend stock, but yet you're sitting here and buying crypto too. Like, don't get me wrong. I enjoy investing. That's why I'm making fun of it, because whatever I put in crypto, if I ain't okay with losing it, should not do it. But yeah, I was, it's easy to say, I got some crypto, and you sitting there and it's like $25 or $30, whatever it is a person having. You're like, all right, that's, I can deal with it. But once you start hitting $100, $200, $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $10,000, then the whole dynamic starts to change. You're like, oh, I don't know about this. Because just like you saw $10,000, tomorrow it could be $5,000. Hell, a couple of hours from there, it could be $5,000 in some cases with crypto. Crypto don't be playing. But anyway, how's everybody doing? My brother out the pit, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. My brother Fat Tatula, keep doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This YouTube family that we have built over here, I love them, and that's real talk. I mean, I think we all amazing. I'm, it's one thing for us to be on YouTube together, and we do a lot of things together collectively. But then there's stuff that everybody has in individual channels too that they be working, man. But one thing I can say about the people that on my YouTube that I support their channel, support mine, they are very talented. And my point is, if you go check out the Pitch channel or Fat Tatula channel, and you're going to see some of the videos and stuff that they made and some of the subject matter that they put out there, you'll learn to appreciate their work. And I think that, they're very talented. Mark, he's a very, not too long ago, I started noticing him on my channel. He's a very strong supporter of my channel. Appreciate him very, very much. Always engaged in the channel. World Away From Here, Ant Like a Bug, _ Bam Bam, Mental Raccoon. And some of these people I met from their channels, and some of the people they met from my channel, and his YouTube family just growing. My man 47, once in a while he pops up. I know he's out there. Justice Runs on Diesel. I know he's out there doing this thing. There's so many people. Joyce Ort, who's on here once in a while, always in there. Leah, she's always in here once in a while. And there's so many people on our YouTube family that Mike Sports Vibe, who pops in here and there. He got his own channel popping off, doing his own thing. My man Dover Dogs, Delaware Dogs, doing his thing, got the basketball thing going on. And it's so many people on this YouTube family that's, slowly but surely growing. Ant Like the Bug doing his thing, and it's slowly growing. And I just encouraging them to just keep doing what they're doing. Don't ever give up. Don't stop. It's a hard road, but I think as more we keep supporting each other, and as the more we keep strengthening each other and praying for each other and looking out for each other, everybody's gonna be our Queen Sackcloth, who is out the pits, queen, and doing her thing over there, and listen, I know that this thing is not easy by any means. When someone say, oh, you're a YouTuber, yeah, okay, go do YouTube, and you're gonna find out how hard it is. It's not that easy, and it ain't that simple. Somebody get a viral video, yeah, they go viral, then what? I mean, but there's some people that on YouTube that puts a lot of effort and work creating videos, content, conversation. It takes time, and it consumes a lot of their life, and it's not easy to do. I mean, so that's why when people say, "Oh, you can't insult me because I'm uninsultable," I don't even know if that's a word. Is that a word? Anybody on there? Is that a word? Uninsultable? Can y'all spell that for me? I don't know if I just made that up in my head. Uninsultable. Is that a word? And you can't insult me because my thing is this: I've been insulted so many times it does have no effect on me. That's why I tell people keep going. Don't listen to this person. If they're not motivating you to go continue on, why they there? They just mad or jealous because they don't have the ability, nor do they have the energy or the tenacity, or to have that the do it in mentality to actually get out there and do something. No, they don't. They don't. They want to make fun of you doing it or criticize you for doing it, but they just really what it is that they're mad at themselves because they can't do what you're doing on the level that you're trying to do it at. And what they do is they make fun of small beginnings and say, "Oh, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?" Okay, like I've had people, "Oh, you still doing that? You still doing your little YouTube thing?" Yep, I'm still doing my little YouTube things with over 2,500,000 views. Still doing my little YouTube thing with over 5,000 subscribers. You're right. I'm still doing my little YouTube thing. And guess what? No matter how small or big it is, I'm still going to keep doing my little YouTube thing. Why? Because I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I'm having fun. Look at and then if you look at some of the people on YouTube, some of the people around us, their YouTube channels are growing. I see their numbers going up and going up because why? Because I am a cheerleader for them behind the scenes, watching their videos, watching their content. I'm a cheerleader behind the scenes. I want to see them do great. Oh, just as much as I want to see myself do great, I want to see them do great. And that's what it's all about. I mean, so when I see their numbers go up, I get excited. I'm happy to see that. When I see them hitting, 100, 200, 500,000, and then eventually get to the point where they're monetized, and my thing is just hitting all the goals they need to hit. I'm 100% with them as much as I can. If we had more time, we probably would put in more time, but as much as we possibly can. So that's why I love my brother out the pit, Fattatula, Mark, Queen Sackcloth, and all of the people that are part of the YouTube family, man. We got each other's back, and you don't have to be there 100% because everything you got a life of your own. You got things in your personal life you got to do. You don't have to be there every single day. But, when you can, you can. When you can't, you can't. It is what it is. But for the most part, everybody's growing. And I'm looking at their channels and I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I know it's a lot of work. I know it takes a lot of effort. I know it's not something that happens overnight. But I just encourage y'all, just as much as I encourage myself, keep going. Don't give up. But with that said, I'm going to get up out of here. Because I'm talking too much. And I ain't saying nothing. I'm sorry, y'all. I like to joke around too. So make sure y'all checking out the other shows. The Fracker Show, which we have on Sundays at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. We do the Fracker Show. Make sure y'all come in and y'all checking out the Fracker Show. That's part of the OG Network. Philly Talk is what we do on Mondays at 7 o'clock p.m. Where we showcase somebody from the city of Philadelphia. If we can find the guests, if we can't, we just still rock with the show. We have fun and we still enjoy ourselves. Every Mondays, 7 o'clock p.m. Tuesday, we got Unfiltered Sports. And Thursday, we got Unfiltered Sports, 7 o'clock p.m. My man, Delaware Dogs, get on there, and he just started to go in on anybody. And I think Ben pissed him off. But so y'all get to watch the war between Delaware Dogs and whoever Ben is, because Ben been pissing him off. I was in there cracking up, but it's all good. So if you come in on Tuesdays or Thursday at 7 o'clock p.m., we have Unfiltered Sports right here on the OG Network. If you come in at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, we got Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare Products, where you can ask questions about the product they make, stuff that I use in my hair, stuff I use in my skin, the candles that I burn, and all the other wonderful products that they make for your hair care, to grow your hair back. If you have maybe, they might have some medical issues that that they might can help you with to help grow your hair back. If you have hair loss issues, droppage, and all types of stuff to help strengthen your hair, better in your skin, all types of stuff like that. So if you get a chance coming on Wednesday, 7 o'clock p.m. and check out Top to Bottom Wednesdays, which in my opinion make the best hair and skincare products out there. And on Friday tonight, which is tonight, and every Friday at 7 o'clock p.m., we got Fire on Friday with me and my brother Fattatula. And we just talk, we talk everything related around the gun industry, Second Amendment, gun rights, all types of different conversations around that circled around that. So again, OG Network is doing big things. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Check all the wonderful things that we're doing, and we will be adding in more things as time progresses. And in my opinion, this will be one of the best YouTube channels on YouTube, if not the best. That's just my opinion. And y'all know Ryan's opinion don't matter. And like I said, y'all make sure y'all making God first. Outside of everything I say, having a relationship with Jesus Christ is the most important thing that I think that a person can do in their life. That is what's have helped me 100%. And that is the thing that I have stand on 100%. And throughout my day and throughout my life, he has been not more than a brother, close, have stuck close to me than anything. And in all my hardships and all my great moments and hard moments and tough moments and great and good moments, he never left me, never forsake me. And therefore, I am extremely grateful to God for never letting me down, even sometimes when I let myself down. And with that said, I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all have a blessed, wonderful day. I'm out of here. Peace.
Fellas, ladies, you looking for lotions? You looking for beard oils? But unfortunately, everything you get from mainstream got chemicals in it and they're probably killing you? No problem, we got you. Go check out my people from Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. That's Top to Bottom Hair and Skincare. www.top2bottom, BOTTU, the U is for unique, M.com. Tell them I sent you.